Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Retro Gaming Thursdays with the game Lemmings. As we left off, we just completed level 18 on Tricky. Now, like I mentioned before and earlier in this playthrough, that unless to get back to your game, you actually have to type in a password. And to do that, you have to press the F2 key and then type in your password, like so. And this should be the correct password for level 19 on Tricky. Yep, there it is. Alright, so after that, all you really have to do now is just go on ahead and click, and you'll be ready to go. Postcard from Lemmingland. And this is going to be interesting because, let me turn down my volume for this. Alright, so I need to think for a moment here. So I definitely need to... Okay, I remember everything. Alrighty, so, to make things shorter, we're definitely going to have to use all 10 climbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. So, our last lemming, definitely, and I'm going to have to make a perfect, and I'm pretty sure I can. It's going to take a little bit. Because what we need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we need to dig right here and have him build, and then we have to have him mine so that he can go diagonal right here. That way we can have the lemmings come through here and up here. So I'm trying to figure out when would be good to go on ahead. Let's go ahead and just dig right there. Okay? Now, let's go on ahead and build. It should be good enough, and hopefully that should be enough. I don't think it is. Well, actually, no, maybe it is. Fuck me if I'm correct. Alrighty, so now we just need to increase our drop rate, and actually he's gonna be climbing, so we gotta give him a floater. Oh shit, there was 50. Alrighty, so not a big deal. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, like I said, there's gonna be some copies and pasting of some levels to make it a bit more difficult, and you know what, I can accept this because it just brings out what more you can do to solve each level, and to me that's okay. That brings, you know, that's what makes Lemmings what the game is, Lemmings, and for me it's fun. So right now it's about like 10 evening. I'm recording this because I ran out of footage for Retro Gaming Thursdays for Lemmings, so I'm gonna record the rest of the levels for this difficulty, or episode as I'm calling it, and I'm actually gonna try and step into a different game on the next lineup because honestly I don't know how much I can actually take with Lemmings for the time being. But that's not saying that, you know, this game is bad or anything. It's not. It's just that I just want to keep things fresh and going onto my channel when it comes to this segment. So I think if I get everything all fixed up, I want to try and do Wolfenstein 3D for this channel. I don't know how many levels I'm going to be covering for that game, from that game in particular, but I'll get it figured out. Alright, so that's it for level 19. Yes, we need 100%, so it's a good thing I gave that lemming floater. So level 20. One-way digging to freedom. Oh, my lord. I'm going to have to think about this. Or maybe I don't. Alright, so the exit is this way. We definitely gonna have to use 2 climbers. 1 blocker. 4 bashers. Let's go on ahead and let's go on ahead and use a basher right here. And we're probably gonna go on ahead and use a blocker right here. Okay. So this is more similar to Keep a Hair on Mr. Lemming, I think it was called, where you have to use climber, floaters, and blocker technique to bash this way. And it's interesting because, you know, of course, you know, the new level, because now we're stepping back into new level territory, and we just have to focus on trying to get the necessary amount of lemmings. And really, ladies and gentlemen, I really have to stop and look at the level. I mean the intro card for each level, so I know how many % I have to save. No, I just can't step into the levels, you know. Just like in the last video of this session, it's just that I was in a bit of a rush. Everything was happening over here, and I just needed my attention. So if I was a bit sloppy in the last session, I do apologize for that. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we need to get rid of this blocker. But we should be fine. We really should be fine. Hopefully. So hopefully when I get this uploaded, it'll be around the time when Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the PlayStation 3 should be uploading. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. All the 6s. Alright, so we need to save 66%. So this is an interesting level, to say the least. So I'm definitely going to need a blocker. So let's go ahead and use a blocker. Alright, this level's not so bad. Yeah, so I don't know what's with this particular level design. Personally, I'm not one for this kind of level design, but it is interesting to say the least. Alright, just for the sake of trying to keep time flowing here, I'm just going to go on ahead and just do that. And by that, I mean just build. Just so he can change to a whole new direction. Oh my god, really? Okay. Alright, here we go. So, another interesting level to say the least, but it's not that bad. Fortunately, I think this is where all the tricky comes to an end, and we are actually done here, so let's go on ahead and blow up this lemming. Oh yeah, that's right, there were 66 lemmings. You know, because 66 drop rate, 66 items across the board, 6 minutes, 66% needs to be saved, 66 lemmings. It's interesting. I don't know what they were going with this, but it's interesting nonetheless. So, Let's move in the next level. Turn around, young lemmings. Okay. So now what we really need to do here... Oh god. 3, 1. That was a bad idea. But I did have the right idea, though, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me wrong. And of course, the music reset, too. Alright, so now we're gonna need builders. 1, 2, 3. That should be good enough. So let's go on ahead and increase the drop rate. I never usually do that. I usually just go on ahead and use a builder right here and let the lemmings drop, but you know, they seem to have interesting ways of way of solving puzzles like this, to say the least. So with that said, we should step into the next level, level 23. Alright, so 60% needs to be saved. Alright, so this level, ladies and gentlemen, because you have to save a certain amount, and to say the least, oh god, I better hope I did this right. Unfortunately, I think we're going to miss out on the lemming. How much did we need? 60 something? That's nearly not enough. We needed 60%. So I'm trying to think here. Why does it do that? Why does the song just... I don't get it. Alright. Come on. I usually don't have a lot of luck with this. In fact, I don't even know why. Hopefully that's 60%. Hopefully that's... Oh, I don't know. Yes, okay. So we need 60%. Can we get 60%? Fuck! God damn it! Well, that's not gonna do it. Son of a bitch. Alrighty. Let me think. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but we'll see. If this third attempt does not work, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to cut until I get a successful attempt out of this. No harm, no foul. Oh, I don't know if that's going to make it. Okay, yeah, it did. Did we get 60%? Yes, we did. Perfect. So I can hit escape. And there you go. 61%.